Hello, welcome to the It's Your Dream, Live It podcast. I am your host, Makita Benjamin, and I'm excited to present today's episode. Today, the topic is Be Strong and Courageous. I am really excited. This is my first podcast. Thank you so much for listening to this first episode. And I'm super excited to present this to you. What I hope this podcast will be about is inspiration and motivation to help you throughout your entire life. A lot of the principles are going to be biblical based because the Bible has so much tips for us to deal with different situations that we're going through in life. And I draw from that and put a real world spin on it and present that to you, and I hope it will totally be inspiring to you. Today our inspiration is coming from Deuteronomy 31:6. That's where our topic is coming from, and it is going forward even when you are scared. There are a lot of things that we do in life, and sometimes we're scared to do it in the beginning. Even with this podcast, it's scary the first time that you decide that you're going to go do something. But courage is not the absence of fear sometimes. It is going through it despite having fear. So regardless of having a little fear, I am so super excited to present this to you, and I'm hoping that is going to touch your life and the lives of others if you so choose to share it. So let us get into this. Deuteronomy 31 verse 6, it says, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them, for the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you." I was so excited to read that verse today because, as I said, I was literally feeling a little scared about launching into a new venue, doing something new, doing this podcast thing. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about starting your own podcast and different things like that. And initially, I had no idea where to start. But I got some wonderful inspiration. And I said, why not? Let's just go do it. And the first few words in this verse, be strong and courageous. You have it within you. All you have to do is pull it out. Pull out your strength and your courage to go forward in whatever it is that you want. So whatever we're going through life, we just have to tap into that inner source and believe with God that once we bring out that strength and that courage, whatever it is that we are going after, it will be done. And the positive thing that I love here too is it says, for the Lord your God goes with you. So he is with you the entire journey. No matter what happens, he is with you. And in that same chapter, it also says that the Lord is going before you too. So he's going before you to make the path clear and to make a way for you. And that is just so amazing and so wonderful to feel and to know. And in the end, comforting verses saying, he will never leave you nor forsake you. So not only is he along with us in the journey, not only is he going forward to open doors for us when the time is right, but he will also never leave us nor forsake us. We have to thank God for that. Thank God for that inspiration. And that really touched me today and encouraged me to go forward and to do this. Yes, for sure. And I just want to give you some additional backbone to that. And that is going to be in Hebrews chapter 11 with verse 1 and 3. In verse 1 it says, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." Faith is all the evidence that we need, because faith gives us that belief that even though we don't see something, we know it's coming. We know it's coming and that it's there. And that faith makes us believe even though we don't see it, it is already done. It is already done. It just has to be presented to us here in the physical world. And that's a powerful thing. In verse 3, it gives us even like an imagination into thinking back when God formed the world. And it says, "Through faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of God, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear." So can you believe that God just spoke, and out of nothingness, the worlds and everything as we know it were formed? The complexities of this universe, how with even our earth, if it was to spin a few degrees this way, we would burn up because we would be too close to the sun. If it spun a few degrees that way, we would freeze. How intricate and how amazing the world is formed. How intricate and amazing even us as humans, how our bodies are formed. And how intricate is it that everything in the world, the seasons and the animals and night and day, everything was formed through the words of God, but then everything just works in unison and works just in a beautiful pattern. It truly is amazing. And some of the things in this world, we can't even see it. We just know that the world operates this way, but we can't see it with our physical eyes. But we have faith that it's there because of science showing certain theories and certain laws, right? And that's the faith that we have to have too, with going after our dreams. We visualize it in our mind, and we know in our heart we have that passion, that burning desire that it's going to come to pass. And be strong and courageous and have that faith that your dreams truly will be realized. I hope that inspired you today. Now we're going to move to our next segment of the podcast, and it is an inspirational song. I tend to do some singing, and I thought that adding this segment into this podcast can help you and will inspire you further. So today, our inspirational song is from CeCe Winans, the song called "God, We Believe for It." And I'm just going to sing a little bit of it to inspire you today. They say this mountain can't be moved. They say these chains will never break. But they don't know you like we do. There is power in your name. We've heard that there is no way through. We've heard the tide will never change. They haven't seen what you can do. There is power in your name. So much power Move the unmovable, break the unbreakable. God, we believe. God, we believe for it. From the impossible, we'll see a miracle. God, we believe. God, we believe for it. Yes, amen. We do believe for it. And I believe in you and the dreams that you want to go through. And now, in our next part of the segment, our last part of the segment is our tips for life. And in this segment, I want to tell you to go after your dreams. Your dreams are valid. That burning desire you have in your heart, it is valid. It was put in you from the beginning, and you are meant to share your gifts with the world. I was telling some friends the other day that it is selfish for us to not share our gifts with the world, because you can touch someone's life so greatly. And that's what fear hinders us from doing. Is we're like, oh, people aren't gonna like us, I have nothing positive to say, and the fear holds us back from sharing our gifts. It's possible I could have started a podcast, I could have started doing a lot of the things that I'm doing now a long time ago, but overthinking and fear can paralyze you so much. So here I want to encourage you, and here are some practical tips. First, what is your passion? What is that burning desire that you want to accomplish? Sometimes over life, we've lost that. We don't even know what it is anymore. If that's you, you can send me a message on my social medias, or you can leave me a voice message here. It's better to send me a message, a physical message, with your email. You can even email me at itsyourdreamllc@gmail.com and email me that you need to find your passion. And I have a worksheet that I can send you a link to download this worksheet, and it's going to help you find your passion. But if you do know what your dream is and your passion is, come on, we've been talking today about being strong and courageous, and you need to go out there and you need to accomplish it. Let's say you're interested in starting a podcast too. Well, here's the simplest steps. And when I was in this amazing meeting and this gentleman told me about the steps to download a podcast or how to start your own podcast, I said there is no excuse not to do it. He broke it down so simply. It was amazing. Download the app Anchor.fm, and that will help you greatly. You can even record your segments on there, or you can record it on your phone and then you can upload it in the app. For the little podcast picture, you can go to Canva. If you're creative, you can go ahead and you can create your own little Canva picture. All you have to do, and Canva is spelled Canva, all you have to do, you can just search in Canva for podcasts, and it will show you the little icon for podcasts. It even has templates in there. You can edit the templates however you like and make it your own. So there you go. You got your little podcast photo. And if you don't know how to do that yourself, you can go on a website called Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com, and you can get someone to make it for you. Very, very inexpensive. And there you go. You have your podcast art. And all you have to do is just set up what you want to talk about, how long you want your episodes to be, and get to it. If there's another dream, a business that you probably want to start, then you can take the first steps in starting it. Getting your business name, you can use some of those same resources that I shared with you with getting a logo. You want to make sure that you create your LLC or the best business entity for yourself. And if you need help with that too, my organization helps provide that as well. Again, you can send me an email at it's dream, it's your dream LLC @gmail.com, or connect with me on social media about how to get started doing that. And if you want some little encouragement, you can pre-order my new book. My new book, Did That and Failed, is going to tell you everything about how to start your business from scratch. You can go on my website, www.makedabenjamin, MAKED as in Daisy A, Benjamin.com, makedabenjamin.com, and you can pre-order that new book. And you can order my book that's available now, which is The Ultimate Hustler. It's a collaboration book, and that is available there. And I have a great deal. If you order both books, you can get a fantastic deal there. Otherwise, I am so happy, so excited that you've joined me today, especially on my first episode. Woo! I got it out, and it was fantastic talking to you today. Follow me on all my social medias. I have TikTok, I have Instagram, I have Facebook, and what else is there? I have several of those things, and I believe all of them is Makeda Benjamin, just my name, Makeda Benjamin. So just search for Makeda Benjamin on all those platforms, and you'll find me. Please follow my podcast so that when I upload new episodes, you will be alerted. You can leave me a voice message. Let me know what you liked about it. Let me know if anything inspired you. Let me know what dream you're going to be pursuing. I would love to hear from you. Thanks once again for listening to me. I love you. Be blessed and follow your dreams. Much love. It's your dream. Live it.